Hey, next video. All right, we're going to be talking about how to use essential oils safely in this video. Because essential oils, especially Young Living essential oils, are so pure and so potent that it only takes a couple of drops, you're going to want to use them safely. There's just a few little safety precautions that we're going to talk about that'll just help you know how to use your oils and have a good experience. Okay, so first, some oils are photosensitive. Or they're going to make you photosensitive. So lemon, orange, tangerine, grapefruit. Are you sensing a theme? Citrus. If it's a citrus oil, you need to not put it all over your skin and go sit in the sunshine. You're going to get a burn. It's just like if you were outside having I was going to say margaritas because, I would love one right now. If you're sitting in the sunshine doing tequila shots and you've got lime, not that I do this, but I hear that this has happened to people, that you are doing tequila shots in the sunshine and you've got lime and you're squeezing lime all over the place and all of a sudden you've got lime all over your skin and you get a tequila shot burn. This is a thing, people. It happens. Don't pretend like it's not you. No, just kidding. I don't know who it is. But somebody did tell me that. And that totally makes sense. Once upon a time, some of us put lemon in our hair and went and sat in the sun to try to make our hair lighter. So it's just that. So just don't put the citrus oils all over your body and go sit in the sunshine. Use a little bit of sense there, people. Okay, so the next thing is some of the oils feel a little hot to your skin, like clove. And clove is in thieves. Anything, peppermint can kind of feel like a bit of a burning sensation if you put it on. If you look on the back of every single bottle, oh, this is the other thing I was going to show you. I went and got some props. When I said earlier I wanted to show you a 5 milliliter and a 15, this is the 5 milliliter. Yes, it's Valor. And yes, it's out of stock. And yes, I'm a hoarder, and I hoard it when it's in stock. And I never diffuse it. I only use it on my skin, like a drop at a time. And no, you can't have any of my Valor because it's amazing. It'll be back in stock soon. And so when it does, buy it. Okay, so this is a 5 milliliter of Valor. And this is a 15 of lavender, just to show you the difference. The oils in the starter kit, if you don't have a starter kit yet, you don't know this, but the oils in the starter kit are 5 mil. And most oils that when you get on there to rebuy them, you rebuy them in the 15. But we'll talk more about that. That's just to show you size. Okay, what was I talking about? Carrot, squirrel, ADD. Some oils are hot to the skin. So what you're going to want to do for those oils is you're going to want to use a carrier oil. A carrier oil is any kind of fatty oil that you would find in the kitchen, in your kitchen cabinet. I'm talking olive oil. I don't personally use olive oil because it makes me feel like I'm in an Italian restaurant and I need some herbs and some bread. Do you know what I'm saying? But some people love it, and so they just use olive oil out of their kitchen as a carrier oil, which you so can. Avocado oil, I cook with that a lot, and it doesn't smell like anything to me, so I will use that. The fractionated coconut oil that you can find in the grocery store that's liquid, I have found it at Whole Foods. You can buy any of this at Amazon. You can buy everything at Amazon. Somebody told me the other day they were buying a couch on the Amazon. I'm not kidding. You can also use jojoba oil, grapeseed, any of those. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to put my carrier oil in a little bottle like this. I got this on the Amazon, and a lot of times when I have people that sign up directly under me, I like to send them this. Some people I send it to them a long time after they sign up, but I'm getting better about that. So if you're signing up today, that would not be you. So this is just a little dropper bottle, and it lets me count out the drops. On the back of every bottle of oil, did I start to say this earlier? I can't remember. On the back of every bottle of oil, it will tell you if an oil needs to be diluted or not. So it'll say, on this one it says, this is lavender, Apply 2 to 4 drops directly to desired area. Dilution not required except for the most sensitive skin. If you've got babies and children, their skin is a little bit more sensitive. So always with them, dilute more than it says to on the bottle, especially when you're first starting out. Like my kids have now been using, my kids are 4 and 7, and they've now been using oils for 3 years. I know their sensitivities, so I don't have to experiment as much with them. But when you're first starting out using them on your kids, you're gonna wanna dilute more. There's a great book, and I'll put a link down in the comments. It's called, sorry, I just was trying to remember what it's called. It's called Gentle Baby, or Gentle Babies, Gentle Babies. It's written by a Young Living woman who's been using Young Living for like forever. And she has written a really great reference book if you've got babies and small children, or if you're pregnant. She has a lot of oils in there. She has recipes, she has dilution ratios. Anyway, it's just a great reference. You can get it on, wait for it, the Amazon. So Gentle Babies, I'll put a link in the comments for you. So lavender on my kids, I can just throw it on them. For your kids, if it's your first time, dilute it with something when you're first putting it on. So when I say to dilute, this is what I do. You can't see what I'm doing, but because I'm on my computer. Okay, hello. This is lavender. You can count your drops. That was like 3. So if I was doing a 3 to 3 deal, 1 to 1 ratio, this is why I like to have the dropper bottle, because 1, 2, 3, like that in your little hand. And then you just, you know, put it wherever it is. Got oils all over me today. Put it in your hair, you know, whatever. You do you, girl. So that's how you dilute oils. So always dilute extra with kids. The other way that you can do it, and of course I don't have one with me because I'm not at home, is you can use a roller bottle. Again, this is something you can get on Amazon. You can pre-dilute something. So Thieves is one on the back of the bottle. We'll talk about Thieves in a minute, but it says dilute with a 1 to 4 ratio. So with Thieves, if I were doing my little dropper bottle, I would do 1 drop of Thieves, 4 drops of carrier oil. With a roller bottle, you have to do some math, which is tricky for some of us, but you can pre-make up, like if it's one you use all the time, like Thieves, you can make up a roller bottle. You put that 1 to 4 ratio, figure out your math, figure out, okay, I put this many drops of Thieves, so let me do the math and figure out how many drops of carrier oil I need. So it's already mixed up in a roller bottle. Those are awesome because you can just like, oh, whip it out, chase the children around and rub it all over them. It's awesome. The other thing that I love, you can get these from Young Living. Can you guys see this? It's a little roller bottle thing, roller thing. You can, I bought like a 10-pack or something on Young Living's website. It's probably under like accessories or something when you're ordering. Your starter kit, you would have seen if you got your starter kit, came with one. And so a lot of people will put it on Stress Away, whatever. But you're going to obviously put it on one that doesn't need to be diluted because, yeah, because otherwise how are you going to dilute it if you've got your roller? Do you know what I'm saying? So lavender, Stress Away, any other ones like that that don't need diluted, and then you just roll it on. So I have one. This does not come in the starter kit. This is called Release. It's one of the emotional oils. And yes, the emotional oils do work on your emotions. I know it sounds like unicorn tears, but it's true. So this is Release, and this is one that doesn't need to be diluted, so I have a roller top on it. Party to the people. It's wonderful. Just, oh, God, it smells so good. Okay, so that's how that one works. So just buy you some rollers, stick it on there. Okay, does that make sense? What's the next thing I need to say? Okay, did I define a carrier oil? No. So a carrier oil are any of the fatty oils. I did say all that. You're using a carrier oil, I'm back at my notes now, with an essential oil. Using a carrier with an essential oil slows down the rate that your body can absorb the essential oil, because it has to ping pong through the large molecules of the carrier oil to get into your skin. So essential oils, small molecules. Carrier oils, big molecules. for sciencey people. Okay, oh, more safety. Almost done with the safety. I'm like, where am I looking? Sorry, guys. Don't like stick it around your eyeball, okay? Oils do not go in your eye or in your ear. So if you're using one, a lot of people will use peppermint for like head stuff. People, there are certain words that I can't say because of FDA compliance, because Young Living wants to stay in the FDA's good graces. So if you ever hear me backtracking off a word, it's because I'm like, oh, forgot I can't say that word. We want to follow the rules, people. So you get peppermint or something like that, and you're putting it on your head and your temples. Like, make sure that you're putting it like further back, okay? You can put it on your forehead, but don't put it like right here around your eyes, because it will get in your eyes and it will burn like a mother trucker. Do you hear me? When you're putting them in your ears, put them around your ears, put them like here, but don't put them in your ear. Okay, and you think that this is like common sense. But I had a friend, I have had a friend, and a friend of mine has had a friend. So I know of 2 people who have done this. I don't even have this. Whatever, we're just gonna grab a bottle. They were having a little head trouble, and so they thought, well, let me put some Panaway. We're gonna talk about Panaway. This is the longest video ever, you guys. How long is this? Oh my gosh, almost done. So they had an oil, and they were going to put it on, and they thought, this will be fast. They put it on their temple and went like this. Yeah, you see where this is going. And they thought, oh, I'll just put it here, drop here, and then I'll like, no. Oil done on their eyeball. Painful. Their eyeballs were okay. They went to eye doctors, got everything checked out, but it hurt a lot, and it was really red. So just be careful when you're using your oils. If you're ingesting your oils, we'll talk a little bit more about that when we talk about some of the ones that I ingest. But you're going to want to use, this is my water. This is not a prop. This is just my real water I'm sitting here drinking out of. If you use a citrus oil, like lemon or orange, in your water, you do not want to put lemon in plastic, because lemon eats petrochemicals. Petrochemicals are inside your body, and you don't want your lemon to eat the plastic water bottle. So your Tervis tumbler, all that, forget it. So if you're using a citrus oil, use stainless steel or glass. You can buy a glass water bottle. Lots of people have them in Joy and Pep. You can get them at Target or on the Amazon. I like stainless steel. This is my big old Yeti. It makes me drink a lot of water. And I bought stainless steel straws. Guess where? On Amazon. Okay? All right. This is it for the safety video. We are going to talk more about the oils. We're going to talk, sorry, you guys. We're going to talk more about the oils next. Thanks for tuning in for this super long video. The rest will not be this long. Okay. Peace out.